Hey everybody out there in the comic community world, and welcome to the monthly comic review. It's a little bit late, but the comics I'll be reviewing in this episode were released during February of 2012. And first off, in February 2012, we were given a treat of 0.123 M4s of Venom, which all made a nice little mural of the poster that we all got to see, each one having another one of the main characters on it, all leading into the month of March is number 14. So there's your mural, guys. Just wanted to throw that out there. The series in whole was alright, but not something really to brag about, I'll be honest with you guys. If anything, it's a good setup for the future story because, as I said, it looks like it's just setting up for the next story where all four of them are going to be teaming up to help out Mephisto and his little problems. Okay, let's do the first week of February 1st, 2012. Batman Detective Comics number 6 was a huge disappointment once again. Story arc was pretty You don't have to zoom in, Mike. You don't have to zoom in. I'm not going to go into details with these once again, guys. If you're interested, I gave the date. Go to my comic review and you'll be able to see these. This book was definitely the worst of the week. It actually set my decision to put the book on the fence after this story arc, and yeah. It just did not hold me at all. From Marvel, we had an amazing book, which was Amazing Spider-Man. An amazing Spider-Man. The conclusion to the Terrible Tuesday, really good. Highly recommend the book. I highly recommend Amazing Spider-Man since Dan Slott started. So check it out. You definitely enjoy that. Winter Soldier started up with Winter Soldier number 1. Really good book. It's shipping out twice a month, so there is a number 2. It's a $2.99 book. I would highly recommend checking this out. It was really good. It's the number 1. That's why I mentioned it for this week. 2 good books from DC also are Justice League International, number 6. First story arc ended here, and it ended with a bang. And Swamp Thing. I've loved Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's really good. Everything goes wrong in this issue, which leads into the month of March's issue, which was also equally as good and will be in next month's monthly review. Both books were really awesome from DC. Would highly recommend, though, checking out Swamp Thing. Justice League International was an awesome book as well, but Swamp Thing definitely took Book of the Week from DC. Alright, next we're going into the week of March 8th, 2012. Number 1, Magic the Gathering, which is from IDW. Would highly recommend checking this book out. Comes with a free card, yes.
You mean February 8th, you said March 8th.
February 8th. Sorry guys, February 8th. Thank you, Michael. It's number 1. I would highly recommend checking it out. Really, I only stuck it in here because it's the number 1. Comes with a free card, and it was really a fun read. Scarlet Spider number 2 was just amazing from Marvel this week. I would highly recommend checking out Scarlet Spider. I'm telling you guys, it's one of those really good Spider-Man books. Next to Amazing, this is my second favorite Spidey book. Carnage USA continued with Carnage USA number 3. Ending was awesome. Can't wait for the next issue. It's actually coming out the second week of March. Really good. Check it out. The artwork in this book is amazing. The story is going really well, and it has all the main Spidey characters in here. Best book from DC was Batman and Robin number 6. I know a few people don't like Batman and Robin number 6 because of the predictable turn that Damian did in this book. However, I am enjoying the book. I can't help it. It's nice seeing Bruce working with his son. So, check Batman and Robin out. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Just my opinion. Okay, we're going into the week of February 15th now. We got a few number 1s. First off, we have BPRD Hell on Earth, The Long Death number 1. Which is really good, and probably the only miniseries I'll be getting for the Hell on Earth for BPRD. I'll wait for the whole thing to come to a head in November. You have Road Rage number 1 by Stephen King and Joe Hill. Amazing issue. I got the wraparound cover, by the way. Really good story. It captivated me from the first 4 pages alone. I would highly recommend checking this out. Also, as another number 1, there were 3 number 1s this week. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi number 1 was another really great book. Highly recommend you guys check out Dawn of the Jedi. Book of the week, though, stuck with DC's Batman title, Batman number 6. Really good. Court of Owls is going to be reaching out to every single Bat title and Batman affiliated title in 2 months, or next month, in April, in the month of April, I believe. Looking forward to that. The story's really good, and you know if it's reaching out to the other Bat books, it's going to be equally as good. Highly recommend checking out Batman fully. Get the first trade paperback. We're now in the week of February 22nd, and we only have 2 books this week. Batman the Dark Knight was terribly drawn, and the story was terribly predictable, and it was, let's just say it wasn't my favorite book of the week, and it definitely was at the very bottom of my pile of interesting books. So it was the book of the week. Book of the month, completely, fully, February, and book of this week was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #7 with Stockman, because people keep yelling at me because I keep saying Stockholm because my mind it's just stuck on that name for some reason. Oh no, Stockman's in the other one. Oops. This one, the Mousers attack Turtles. Really good artwork. Really great story. If you're not picking up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where have you been? This is definitely the book of the year, and the year has just started, and this is book of the year, book of the end of last year. This book is selling out. There's a reason for that, my friends. Check this title out. Check it out. You will not be sorry. Tell that to everybody, and I'm telling you guys, I'm dead serious. You won't be sorry. And we're concluding the month with the week of the 29th of February. And the book that just continues to bore me, Legion Secret Origin. Once again, retelling the origin of the Legion of Superheroes. Everybody I showed it to snored towards the middle. Batman Beyond Unlimited #1 came out, $3.99. I was upset about the price. Then it turns out there's 2 stories in one comic. Pretty good. Highly recommend checking it out if you're a Batman Beyond fan. Amazing Spider-Man 680 started the Spidey in Space. Really good. It sets up for Ends of the Earth, which is coming out, the second Amazing Spider-Man comic of the month of March. Really good. Really good. As I said before with the other Amazing Spider-Man book, really good. You should check out Amazing Spider-Man. It's awesome. And finally, awesome mini-series of the week was left to the micro series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #3, Donatello. And it's all going to be concluding with Leo next month. Awesome, as I said for last week, definitely worth your time to check out the Turtles. Micro series, ongoing series, worth the time. Worth it. And if you have any interest in any of the books I mentioned, good or bad, and want to see a more in-depth review of all these books that I've just talked about, plus the Venom .1, 2, 3, and 4s, go to my channel, Dark Avenger C86, and you can go to the dates that I've mentioned for each of these books, and you can check out a full-on description with possible, most likely, spoilers, because I do spoilers on my reviews. And you can see if you're really that interested. If you're that interested that you're like 50-50, check out my reviews, and maybe from there you'll make your decision whether you want or don't want it. Hope you guys have a great month. I'll see you guys at the end of March for the monthly review of March. As I've said, though, I am on reserve for CCC at the moment due to a lot of busy stuff going on in my life, work-wise and personal life-wise. But, however, I will be back. I am still around CCC, don't get me wrong. As you see, there are still videos going up that I'm working on, me and Mike are working on, me, Mike, and Cody are working on. So I'm just not uploading as many videos as I was when CCC started, because I need a bit of a break so that I can upload videos on my channels, because I have other channels that I'm working on. So take care, everybody. See you at the end of March for another monthly review. Hope you guys have a great month. Keep reading. Enjoy the #1s that are coming out next month, and I'll see you then. Take care, everybody.